All right, everybody, here we have November the 5th, and we take a look at what's going on with the Storm Team 10 Storm Tracker. We've been talking about this rain moving in, and well, here it is. Very light rain. Now, this is going to be one of those nights where it's not all of a sudden going to get sharply colder. It's going to be one of those nights where driving and traveling and so on may be, I'm not going to say dangerous, but you need to travel with caution because leaves are on the highway and there's moisture on the highway, and so it gets a little bit slippery out there. And so this is one of those nights where leaves on the road could actually play a role in traction with your car and so on. But here's a look at the Storm Team 10 Storm Tracker. I just checked outside here, the Storm Team 10 back door, and there is no rain falling at this moment. But we have had some rain, and there's also some rain farther back out here to the west. And so the cold front has not really moved in just yet. In fact, it's going to be a while before this colder air, and it's not going to come blasting in. It's just going to kind of filter in. And so our change will be gradual as it comes. So we have this area of moisture here, and then we look back over here into Missouri and also up into portions of Iowa, as you can see. And so this is where this colder air is starting to move in. And so over the next 24 hours, probably fewer than the next 24 hours, we'll notice a change in the temperature and we'll get a little bit less moisture. Right now it's 67 degrees. Again, after a high today of 74, that tied the record high we set back in 1999. And so 74 degrees is pretty nice, and even 67 is very nice. Linton has 71, Bloomington 72, Vincennes 69, Olney 66, and Effingham 66, Mattoon 64. So again, we don't see really the influence of any of this cooler air coming in just yet. And looking ahead, we can see though how this air will influence us. So rain at least for the first part of the day tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday a little bit cooler, 56 and 53. That's just a little below average for this time of year, but not sharply colder. And it's not all that breezy just yet, but it will be a breezy day tomorrow and tomorrow night. So you may want to keep that in mind. Here's a look at the Storm Team 10 Futurecast as we go through the overnight hours. This is 1 a.m. and then we get into the early morning hours. Here's 3 a.m. during the overnight. Here's 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then as the day goes on tomorrow, the rain moves out and this drier, somewhat cooler air comes in. And that's when we have, in fact, maybe a little clearing and perhaps a bit of sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. And that's the reason I say that tomorrow this time will be different than it is outside right now. So showers and maybe a few thunder showers, but a gusty south wind. So the wind's going to pick up. 60 degrees for the overnight low, 63 tomorrow. The big F means falling. So the temperature will be falling as the day goes on, some clearing in the afternoon. Colder tomorrow night, 39 degrees for the overnight low. Saturday and Sunday, really not bad. You know, if you have plans for the weekend and so on, it'll be a little cooler than what we've been used to, but actually a little closer to what you would expect for November. And then another little warm up here Tuesday and Wednesday of next week with maybe a splatter of rain on Veterans Day.